Hello everyone, it's Papa Wilfredo from Wilfredo's Astrophotography. Thank you for joining me today for this first light review of the Celestron 11-inch RASA. So this is the Celestron RASA 11-inch first light. Finally got it set up. Everything is ready to go. We'll wheel this out just as soon as we get some good weather. But just a quick overview of this scope. It's not going to be an in-depth review. We'll do that in a couple months. But this is version 2. Version 1 supposedly, I've never dealt with version 1, but version 1 supposedly had some mirror lock knobs here. But this has the ultra stable focus system, and it basically minimizes focus shift and mirror flop while you're imaging. Still has the integrated fan and filters. Of course, on top we've got the Orion 60mm guide scope with the ASI 290mm guide camera, the ASI Air Plus mounted on below. On the inside is the ASI 2600 MC Pro. It's a one-shot color camera with the IDAS filter installed. Don't know if y'all can hear that thunder rolling, but there's some storms moving in. And it is mounted on the CEM 70G mount. I hear great things about this mount, and we are going to find out whether or not those great things are true. But I cannot wait. It's now mounted on the roller cart that I made. Can't wait to get this thing outside and take some pictures. All right, it's got it's a focal length of 620 millimeters, a speed of f2.2. The length is 33 inches. I'm not quite sure what it is with the dew shield, but I can measure that and give you those. But the weight is 43 pounds. And I have the IDAS NBZ Nebula Booster Filter installed in it. And hopefully that is going to really help with the nebulosity. This is a high-speed filter. Hope it works. And I'll put the dew shield on it, give you a picture of what it's like with the dew shield on it. And there's the dew shield installed. It's 45 inches total length with the dew shield installed. So to give you some comparison, my previous Astro rig is, what's previous? I still use it, but currently that is the Red Cat 71 sitting in front, and then that's the RASA 11 in the back. So you can clearly see huge difference. Huge difference. One's a focal length of 620, which is the RASA, and it's a 350 focal length for the Red Cat 71. Totally different style of telescopes, but cannot wait to see what type of results the RASA will provide. With the speed of f2, it should be very, very fast. The Red Cat 71 is 4.9 if I'm not mistaken. It takes really great pictures, and I usually only take 2-minute subs. I usually don't go longer than that, so we'll see what the subs look like with the RASA and the IDAS NBZ Nebula Booster Filter. All right, before we see the first picture, all of these exposures were stacked using the ASI Air Plus and one or two calibration frames. I did not complete any calibration frames and then stack them with Deep Sky Stacker. This is all done via ASI Air Plus.
Is that the ASI Air?
Yes, that is the ASI Air attached to the front end of the camera on the bottom side of the telescope.
Is that your new telescope?
Yes, this is the new RASA 11 from Celestron.
Oh, it's funny. That looks like my retirement.
It was. All right, let's look at the Triangulum Galaxy.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, Triangulum Galaxy. Wow, look at that. Look at the spiral arms on that thing. Look at the nebulosity in there. Pinpoint stars all the way across.
So
Not,
all those big dots are more nebulas?
yes, all those are more nebulas inside the spiral arms. And this thing is roughly 2.73 million light years from Earth.
Wow.
And this is only a 15-minute exposure. 15 minutes. That's incredible. You can see over 40 billion stars. It's located in the constellation Triangulum.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. 15 minutes of exposure time. It's insane. All right, let's move on to the California Nebula. Look at that.
Fortnite.
Look at that. That is insane. Look at that nebulosity there.
It
It's
looks like a
so
flame.
red. Yes, it does look like a flame. It's it's amazing. That is 10 minutes of exposure with this RASA. At f2, the light comes in so fast, it's incredible. That is 1,000 light years from Earth. It's about 60 light years across. It's located in the constellation Perseus. And this is the upper part of the nebula. We could only image the upper part because the focal length is only 620. So we can't zoom out enough to get the whole nebula in there. But that's amazing.
So are you saying your telescope's too powerful?
Yes, telescope is too powerful. Exposure time 10 minutes. That's just insane. All right, let's roll on to the Pac-Man Nebula.
Waka 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 waka.
The Pac-Man Nebula, NGC 281, is roughly 65,000 light years from Earth, and it's 48 light years across. This is only 10 minutes of exposure time. I do 2-minute sub exposures, only 5 individual pictures stacked with the ASI Air Plus to create this image. It's crazy. Look at those stars.
Oh, I thought those were pellets. Pac-Man better get busy.
That's right. He's going to eat the whole sky up. It's just crazy. Look at the detail, the color. 10 minutes. Insane. All right, let's move on to the Soul Nebula. This is one I have not seen before. So this is a new image. It looks amazing. It's 16 minutes of exposure time. It's 6,500 light years from Earth. It's over 100 light years across. It's located in the constellation Cassiopeia. Can't wait to get some really good imaging time on this, maybe about 2 hours to have a amazing picture.
It's actually pretty spooky looking.
It does. And I don't know why it's called the Soul, but right above it is called the Heart Nebula. Can't see it, but maybe we'll get another telescope in the future. And that'll
The
get both of
other
them at the
half,
same time.
the other half of my retirement.
That's right. All right, now we're going to move into the Andromeda Galaxy.
That's incredible. I can't believe this one.
This is an amazing photo. Again, these are stacked only with the ASI Air stacking procedure. There's one or two calibration frames that are taken in there. I did not use Deep Sky Stacker. This is just the ASI Air doing the stacking. This picture is amazing. It has pinpoint stars all the way across the field. The nebulosity in the arms is incredible. And this is only 16 minutes of exposure. And to give you some comparison, I'm going to show you an exposure of the Andromeda Galaxy, which I took with 5 hours and 14 minutes. And here it is. This is the best Andromeda picture I've ever taken. It's amazing. The detail is incredible. I wish I could zoom in, but I don't know how to zoom in using this program. But just the detail inside of those the arms, well, not the arms, but the circles around the galaxy itself. It's just amazing. But here, a 16-minute photo is in comparison to the 5 hours and 14-minute photo you see here. It's just insane. It's incredible. The speed at this new Celestron 11-inch RASA, it's just crazy to think about what this picture right here would look like at 5 hours and 14 minutes.
No kidding. It will probably suck our souls out.
So I can't wait to see these individual pictures with some good time behind them. When we get clear skies, we'll go out and we'll take these pictures and we'll get at least an hour to 2 hours on each one of these. And then when we get an hour to 2 hours on all these pictures, we'll come back and do a full review of the Celestron 11-inch RASA. Until then, thank you for watching. Clear skies.